out from a drunk lady, had shit thrown at me, and now I'm losing my voice. And it's only the second show of the tour. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna do something that I'm not gonna yell, but I think I'm gonna try to do it Bukowski style and just talk. Anybody have a cigarette? I can't do Bukowski style without a cigarette.
Yeah, it's gonna light it.
Oh, we can't light it. Can I have a fake dummy cigarette? Bitches, you just jealous. Hey, Polly, does this look familiar? He's gonna give it to me later. I mean, he's gonna give it to me. Bitch, I fucked your pillow today, don't you? I spanked this little pillow ass, too. I was like, yeah, motherfucker. No, y'all don't be messing with my mush.
You cheated on Mush Mush. Talk about
Mush Mush is open. Mush Mush has read The Ethical Slut. It's okay. I wrote this today, and I've never read it in my life out loud ever, not even to myself. So we'll see what happens. I wrote this in my journal. Anybody have a live journal? I am Poetry Slam on live journal, and you can write. You can connect with me, make me your friend and stuff. Okay. What am I gonna do with so? Apparently that's Popeye. So. I fucking hate going Greyhound. It's dirty, nasty, filthy, hot, stinky, sweaty, uncomfortable, exhausting, depressing, frustrating, and gross. The toilet seats are uniformly spattered with a sticky neon Rorschach of misplaced piss and splash soda pop. The employees are the bitterest with whom I have ever had the displeasure of dealing, even more so than Kinko's employees, which is really saying something since those motherfuckers are bitter like old nasty coffee grounds licked from a rusty back alley restaurant garbage can bottom. And if people going Greyhound are the saddest, most soiled, most rumpled, most hacking, coughing, belly aching, soda drinking, McDonald's eating, belching, farting, scratching, drooling, snoring, elbow poking, fat ass touching me members of the great unwashed that you can ever hope to walk amongst. As if every department of motor vehicles and mall and drunk tank and homeless shelter and inner city liquor store and third-rate Reno casino had been turned on its end and emptied of its blabbering contents right onto my fucking head in a great big sticky glop. Being in a Greyhound station at 3 a.m. having just been dumped from one reeking vessel and forced to wait 2 hours for another to come scoop you up is like being in a camp full of misplaced refugees fleeing a war called the failed American dream, who had just enough time to pack what they could in brown paper sacks and seventh-hand dumpster dive luggage and get the fuck out of Dodge just moments before the cops stormed through their aluminum foil bedroom windows in a flurry of unpaid bills and parking tickets and hastily discarded crack vials swirling in shit-stained toilets. Dirty-footed people in flip-flops and cutoffs and t-shirts with not only the sleeves shorn away, but nearly the whole side panels as well, in some kind of trailer park masculine fashion statement that allows free access to their voluminously fetid and deodorant-deprived armpits. Pale, blubbery American bellies everywhere. Stretch pants like sausage casings, squeezing curdled sloth and heaving, sweaty, distorted fluorescent glory everywhere. Caterwauling kids, babbling inanity, discomfort like a Pollock action painting, splattering castaways in a filthy rainbow of knotted muscle and clenched jaws and pretzeled spines, in bullshit and cigarettes, in crackling packs of vending machine snacks and caffeinated soft drinks and cell phones. Everybody's got a cell phone. They're all yelling into their cell phones. Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Everyone needs a shower. Everyone needs a timeout. Everyone needs to wash their ass and brush their teeth. In fact, everyone go to the dentist now and boil your clothing and wipe your goddamn noses and cover your mouths when you cough and hack your nicotine-tainted lung biscuits somewhere else besides the back of my fucking neck. Deep breath. ... But now I am safely surrounded by the gentle hush of a Kinko's in downtown Denver, and I am freshly showered, and my socks and underwear are clean, and my Nalgene bottle is filled with ice and tea and lemon, and I am still tingly from a sweet night's sleep on a torn leather couch owned by the girlfriend of Aaron Bradley, my host here in the Mile High City, and there is no bus in sight. I fucking hate Greyhound. I got picked up at the bus station by Denver cats Aaron Bradley and Polly Lipman. Give it up. Two people I have known for a couple of years, good guys, part of a really awesome Denver Poetry Slam team this year, great team pieces. We had hit the apartment where Aaron cohabitates with his gal pal Bethany, and were instantly treated to this sweat-slinging dance routine performed by three extremely lithe girls who writhed and posed and jazz-handed their way through songs by Prince and Madonna. Yes, Pour Some Sugar on Me was played at very high volumes. And midriffs were exposed and backfields were set in vigorous motion. And the whole while, Polly and Aaron and I are just sitting there like the living embodiment of every 14-year-old's wet dream. With big, toothy, embarrassed smiles on our faces. At one point, Aaron leans over to me and whispers, "God damn, I loves me some Denver." One of the dancers was Aaron's girl, Bethany, and the other ones were apparently friends of hers who had spent quality time together in dance studios in their youth, and now suddenly, boom, they're going through old routines as we sat on the cracked leather couch and self-consciously pet the two house cats in our laps over and over and over again. It was fucking surreal to go from the bustling humanity of the Greyhound bus station to this little Capitol Hill apartment with three scantily clad hotties wriggling like snakes in the clenched fist of some Southern Baptist preacher out to prove his faith to the good Lord, undulating and speaking in tongues and rolling his eyes white, lovely snakes snapping inches from his gin blossom nose. I slept so fucking good last night. Look who's in the back, the real red-faced girls over here. They're the dancers, dude. Like, this was the move, ready? I have no lie, it was just like, nobody backs baby into a corner, and they were like, it was like the Debbie Gibson move. Over and over and over again. I was like, I'm gonna live here now. All right. I got two more. Is that cool?
Yeah. the drunk heckler time extension.
Fuck, dude, I'm doing all the yelling, screaming shit. I fuck it. Oh! Here's a new one. I've only read it once. There's one thing that everybody in this room has in common for sure, no matter how different we are. We are all going to die someday. No, fucking Polly, it's true, brother. Shit! Yeah, I know, that's some shit, isn't it? He's gonna be writing on his live journal, motherfucker. I wasn't in the brochure, bitches. And we all have to deal with this fact our own way. Some people are new agey about their deaths, requesting that their bodies be burned in a big Tibetan ceremony until their heads burst open and release their spirits skyward. Then, a small gathering of friends can mix their ashes with potting soil and have a tree planting shindig where everyone wears party hats and tells dirty stories and feels a whole lot better afterwards knowing their essence is coursing through the veins of a living tree. Well, that scenario was all fine and good and new agey and shit, but I see something a little different for my death. Call me grandiose, but when I die, I want world markets to collapse, tectonic plates to shift, volcanoes to erupt, hurricanes to blow, jet planes packed with passengers to plummet from the sky, endangered species to fall dead, mountains to crumble, and the entire Bush family to spontaneously combust the very moment I breathe my last breath. I want virgins sacrificed by the busload, and lots of weeping and moaning and gnashing of teeth when I die. And I want the 1,000 years following my death designated as the millennium of mourning. I want the year I was born changed from 1967 AD to the year things got cool. I want my last words to contain the cure for AIDS, cancer, heart disease, bad breath, and the common cold, and the exact location of Jimmy Hoffa's body. I want my shitty hometown of Bakersfield, California, consumed by a holy firestorm, and anyone looking at it to be turned into a pillar of salt. I want everyone who believes in God to tear at their eyes and jump off bridges and tall buildings, and I want everyone who doesn't believe in God to make me their deity. I want members of Christian youth groups to wear little motivational bracelets that say WWBPED. And when they look at those bracelets in times of moral dilemma, I want it to give them the motivation to launch tri-state crime sprees, because that's exactly what Big Papa E wants them to do. I want hundreds of thousands of women to claim I was the father of their love children, because I was the father of their love children. I want every person on this entire planet to simultaneously write in their live journal, oh shit, Big Papa E died. I want the oceans to dry up and every crop to turn brown and every puppy to get hit by a car and every indie band to get dropped by their label and every voice raised in one colossal global wail. I want Obi-Wan Kenobi to pause, put his fingertips to his temples, stagger, and say, I just felt a terrible disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices cried out and suddenly were silenced. I want reality to come to a screeching halt when I die, and the only way you're going to prevent the apocalypse from dancing down Main Street in the tight red dress is by protecting me like the fucking crown jewels, because if anything happens to me, man, I'm taking every one of you motherfuckers with me. Alright. I'm gonna do one more. I don't have to scream, but I need your help. Have you guys heard that poem I did, Wussy Boy?
Yeah.
I wrote a song in the voice of my favorite Wussy Boy of all time. And I would like you to help me sing it, please.
Yay.
And then I'll be done. Oh, I'm on tour and I'm feeding myself by selling books. I have a whole bunch of books and CDs. Everything's $5. If you buy 2 things, I'll give you a haiku book that I just put out today for free. It's a haiku book called Haiku for Girls. It's about every girl I've ever kissed in my entire life, in order, from the first to 5 minutes ago. You just shut the fuck up.
You have to leave 2 minutes.
So if you buy 2 things, I'll give you a haiku book. If you buy 3 things, you get anything else free. So help me out, because that's the only way I get to eat. Here's Love Song in the key of 9 3/4. I see you sitting there in the... oh wow, I have a it's my backup singers, ladies and gentlemen. Give it for my backup singers. Ronette. I see you sitting there in the library with your nose pressed into a book, and I'm sitting across from you, crossing my fingers, hoping you'll stop and give me a look. The sound of your voice makes my face go full flush, as red as Ron Weasley's hair. And I want with all of my being to reach out and take your hand, but I do not dare. I used to think that Cho Chang was the one who was the object of my desire. But now I know, my dear, you're the witch who turns my heart into a goblet of fire. Oh, Hermione Granger, I love you, I can't keep you off of my mind. Climb on the back of my Nimbus 2000, we'll leave Hogwarts far behind, far behind. Ooh. Sometimes I hide under my invisibility cloak, just so I can watch you from afar. And I don't care if your parents were muggles, the lights in your eyes shine like stars. If I had the chance to go back to first year, I'll tell you just what I would do. I wouldn't take that sorting hat from my head till it said I belong to you. And yeah, I know you know who is out there somewhere trying to kill me with his evil dark art. But the mark he left on my forehead is nothing compared to the lightning bolt-shaped scar on my heart. Oh, Hermione Granger, I love you, I can't keep you off of my mind. Climb on the back of my Nimbus 2000, we'll leave Hogwarts far behind, far behind. Ooh. I've written you a note on a scroll, my dear, and tied it to my owl Hedwig's leg. And I'm hoping my words will convince you to love me, so I don't have to fall to my knees and beg. It says if you love me half as much as I love you, meet me at midnight behind Hagrid's shack. And if you're not there, I'll know that you don't, and I'll have to find my way back to being your best friend. Sing with me, ladies and gentlemen. Hermione Granger, I love you, I can't get you off of my mind. Climb on the back of my Nimbus 2000, we'll leave Hogwarts far behind, far behind. Ooh. This has been the strangest fucking... Thank you! Give me up a big Papa E! Big Papa E has got stuff to sell, he's got books, he's got CDs, he's got a belly to feed like all us other poets. So this is where we take the 10-minute break, and you bum rush him, and buy everything he's got. And then we're gonna start the slam. So, break, bum rush, slam. Big give Papa E lock of money, and then go, lock of money? Yeah, I want it tonight. And then the slam. Do it, now. Go. The bum rush is going in the wrong direction. Where the fuck are you people going? In case you're wondering, Big Papa E was over here. Over here. Right over here. Here is Big Papa E. Right? In this here direction. Right over here. Over here.
I'll go back there. It's like right in the back.
Oh, she's all like yo, false.
What's the last time I played Real Life? It was like 6 people.
I know that too.
I've seen it twice.
Well, it's like, well, I
Hey, you have the order?
yeah, I got
Damn it, I want
Go. Okay.
Oh,
I'll just get you one of mine.
I know. I was like, I would start freaking out about two. The moment I sat there, I was like, Jesus Christ.
what was it for? I know, mom He was listening for